Most people think a power outlet is just a pair of holes in a wall. You plug something in, electricity comes out, and nobody asks why the same charger suddenly needs an adapter the moment it crosses a border. But around the world, household outlets come in 15 major standardized shapes, labeled Type A through Type O. Some use flat blades, others use round pins. Some include grounding clips, safety shutters, or even a fuse inside the plug, and two outlets that look almost identical may deliver completely different voltages. One quick distinction before we begin: the outlet, also called the socket or receptacle, is fixed to the wall. The plug is attached to the appliance. Together they form one electrical connection. So today we are breaking down every major household power outlet type, where it is used, and what makes each design different. Starting with the one most Americans recognize, Type A uses two flat, parallel blades and has no grounding connection. It is common in the United States, Canada, Mexico, Japan, and parts of Central America. On polarized versions, one blade is wider than the other. This forces the plug into a specific orientation so the live and neutral connections are not reversed. The design is compact and simple, but because it has no ground pin, it is mainly used for double insulated or lower power devices. Type A is the minimalist of the outlet world. Two blades, no extra features, and no help when the plug falls behind a heavy desk. Type B takes the Type A design and adds a third round grounding pin underneath. It is the familiar three-prong outlet used across much of North America. The ground provides a safer path for electrical current if a fault energizes the metal body of an appliance. Type B sockets can normally accept Type plugs, but a Type A outlet cannot provide the grounding protection required by a Type B plug. That third pin may look optional when someone is trying to use an old extension cord. It is not. Type C is the small 2-pin plug commonly known as the Europlug. It uses two round pins, has no ground connection, and appears across much of Europe, Asia, Africa, and South America. Its biggest advantage is compatibility. Type C plugs fit into several other round pin socket systems, making them common on phone chargers and small electronics. The design is compact, inexpensive, and portable. It became successful by fitting into other systems without demanding a dedicated outlet of its own. Type D uses three round pins arranged in a triangle. It is associated mainly with India and nearby countries. The upper grounding pin is larger and longer than the two power pins, helping the ground connect first when the plug is inserted. Type D is an older but durable design. It also resembles several other round pin systems, which creates a dangerous temptation. Looking similar does not make two electrical standards safely compatible. Electricity does not reward approximate geometry. Type E uses two round power pins and a grounding pin that projects outward from the socket. The matching plug has a hole that slides over this earth pin. It is common in countries including France, Belgium, Poland, and the Czech Republic. Because the grounding pin is built into the outlet, the plug must be aligned correctly before insertion. Many modern European appliance plugs combine features that allow them to work with both Type E and Type F sockets. International cooperation achieved by adding more metal contacts. Type F is commonly called Schuko, from a German term meaning protective contact. It uses two round pins and grounding clips along the sides of the socket. The plug can usually be inserted in either direction, while the side contacts provide the earth connection. Type F is widespread in Germany and many other European countries. It is strong, recessed, and designed to reduce accidental contact with live pins. The socket may look like a surprised face. Unlike most surprised faces, it can power a washing machine. Type G uses three large rectangular pins arranged in a triangle. It is standard in the United Kingdom, Ireland, and several other countries. The upper earth pin is longer and helps open protective shutters covering the live and neutral contacts. The plug also normally contains its own fuse, which protects the appliance cable from excessive current. Type G is large, solid, and heavily protected. It is excellent at electrical safety and equally excellent at becoming the most painful object in the world when stepped on barefoot. Type H is used in Israel, the West Bank, and Gaza. Modern versions use three round pins in a distinctive arrangement, including a grounding connection. Older versions used flat pins, which is why both styles may appear in older installations. Many modern Type H sockets also accept the 2-pin Type C plug. It is a regional design that looks simple once you recognize it. Before that, it looks like Type C remembered at the last moment that grounding exists. Type 1 uses two flat pins angled inward to form a V shape. Grounded versions add a third vertical pin below them. It is used in Australia, New Zealand, China, Argentina, and several Pacific countries. The angled blades make it instantly recognizable and separate it from the parallel blades of Type A. Depending on the appliance, the plug may use 2 or 3 pins. Type Y proves that even when countries agree on flat blades, they can still disagree about which direction those blades should face. Type J is used mainly in Switzerland and Liechtenstein. It has 3 round pins, with the grounding pins slightly offset from the center. The compact shape provides grounding without the larger body found in some other European systems. Type J sockets generally accept Type C plugs, but grounded Type J plugs require their own matching socket. The design is compact, precise, and neatly organized, which feels exactly like the outlet Switzerland would create. Type K is the Danish system. It uses 2 round power pins and a separate grounding pin with a matching earth contact in the socket. It is used mainly in Denmark and Greenland. At first glance, it can resemble Type E, but the grounding method is different. Type K sockets may accept Type C plugs, while grounded compatibility with other European plugs is more complicated. 2 round pins may begin the relationship. Grounding is where things become serious. Type L is associated mainly with Italy and Chile. It places 3 round pins in a straight line, with the center pin providing the ground connection. The system exists in different current ratings, with changes in pin size and spacing. Some modern Italian sockets accept both Type L versions as well as Type C plugs. The straight line arrangement makes it easy to recognize. It looks like someone used a ruler while designing the entire electrical system. Type M looks similar to Type D, but larger. It uses 3 large round pins in a triangular pattern and is used mainly in South Africa, as well as for some higher power equipment elsewhere. The larger pins support heavier electrical loads and reduce accidental compatibility with smaller round pin plugs. South Africa has also adopted Type N, but Type M remains common in older buildings and for certain appliances. Type M is what happens when Type D goes to the gym. Type N uses 3 round pins in a compact triangular layout. It is the official standard in Brazil and has also been adopted in South Africa. The design is based on an international standard that was once proposed as a possible universal household plug system. Different current ratings use different pin sizes, helping prevent higher current plugs from entering lower rated sockets. Type N sockets can also accept many Type C plugs. Brazil standardized its outlet. The rest of the world kept the other 14. Type O is Thailand's grounded national standard. It uses 2 round power pins with a 3rd round grounding pin positioned above them. The system was developed to provide a dedicated modern grounded connection for Thai electrical installations. Many Type O sockets can also accept common 2-pin plugs used by low-power devices, but the grounded Type O plug has its own shape. It is the newest letter in the household outlet alphabet, at least until someone decides 15 systems are not enough. From 2 flat blades to 3 rectangular pins, every outlet system is trying to do the same basic things: deliver electricity, maintain a secure connection, provide grounding when required, and keep people away from live electrical contacts. The differences exist because national electrical networks developed separately, often long before international travel and global electronics became part of everyday life. And one warning matters more than the shape of any socket. A travel adapter changes the physical connection. It does not automatically change voltage or frequency. Before using an appliance in another country, the device must support the local electrical supply or be connected through the correct converter or transformer. A plug that fits is not proof that the appliance is safe. So the next time you pack 3 adapters just to charge one phone, remember, electricity does not work differently around the world. Humans simply designed 15 different doors leading to it, and now you know every major type of household power outlet.